India and its relation with one of its closest enemy, Pakistan. India and Pakistan have a complex and troubled relationship, which is primarily characterized by political and territorial disputes. India and Pakistan have fought 3 major wars since their independence from Britain in 1947, with tensions remaining high over the disputed territory of Kashmir, which is claimed by both countries. India accuses Pakistan of supporting militant groups that carry out attacks in India, including in Kashmir, while Pakistan accuses India of human rights abuses and suppressing the rights of Muslims in Kashmir. Despite the ongoing tensions, the two countries have made some efforts to improve their relationship in recent years. In 2019, India and Pakistan signed a historic agreement to open a corridor for Sikh pilgrims to visit a shrine in Pakistan, and there have been some diplomatic initiatives aimed at reducing tensions and improving trade relations between the two countries. However, progress has been slow, and the relationship remains fraught with challenges. There have been a number of high-profile terrorist attacks in India that have been attributed to militants based in Pakistan, which has further strained the relationship between the two countries. There have also been concerns about the nuclear capabilities of both countries and the potential for a nuclear conflict in the region. Overall, the relationship between India and Pakistan remains complex and challenging, with political and territorial disputes continuing to drive tensions between the two countries. How diplomacy works in relation of India and Pakistan. Diplomacy plays a critical role in the relationship between India and Pakistan, particularly in managing tensions and resolving disputes between the two countries. Diplomatic efforts have been focused on a range of issues, including political, economic, and security concerns. The main mechanism for diplomacy between India and Pakistan is through high-level talks and meetings between political leaders and government officials. These meetings are often facilitated by third-party countries, such as the United States, China, or Russia, who act as mediators in negotiations between the two countries. Efforts have also been made to enhance economic cooperation between India and Pakistan, with talks aimed at increasing trade and opening up cross-border commerce. However, progress on this front has been slow, and there are still significant barriers to trade and investment between the two countries. Another area of diplomatic focus is on security concerns, particularly around the issue of terrorism. India has accused Pakistan of supporting militant groups that carry out attacks in India, and has sought to address this issue through diplomatic channels, including through the United Nations. Overall, diplomacy remains a key tool in managing the relationship between India and Pakistan. While progress has been slow and tensions remain high, diplomatic efforts offer a way to address issues of concern and potentially build a more positive and cooperative relationship between the two countries. Conflicts of India and Pakistan. India and Pakistan have several issues in their relationship, which have contributed to their tense and often troubled history. Some of the key issues are: 1. Kashmir dispute. The dispute over the territory of Jammu and Kashmir has been a long-standing issue between India and Pakistan. 1. Both countries claim sovereignty over the region, and have fought several wars over it. 1. The dispute remains unresolved, and has been a major source of tension between the two countries. 2. Terrorism. India has accused Pakistan of supporting militant groups that carry out attacks in India, particularly in Kashmir. 2. Pakistan denies these allegations, but the issue has been a major point of contention in the relationship between the two countries. 3. Water sharing. India and Pakistan share several rivers, including the Indus River, and have had disputes over water sharing for decades. 3. The issue is particularly sensitive for Pakistan, as it relies heavily on the Indus River for irrigation and other purposes. 4. Trade. Despite their close proximity, trade between India and Pakistan is relatively limited. 4. There are several barriers to trade, including high tariffs, non-tariff barriers, and political tensions. 5. Diplomatic relations. India and Pakistan have had several diplomatic spats over the years, including the expulsion of diplomats and other personnel. 5. The two countries have also suspended high-level talks on several occasions. 6. Nuclear capabilities. Both India and Pakistan possess nuclear weapons, which has added to the tensions between the two countries. 6. There have been concerns about the potential for a nuclear conflict in the region. Overall, These issues have contributed to a complex and often fraught relationship between India and Pakistan. While efforts have been made to address these issues through diplomatic channels, progress has been slow and the relationship remains tense.